So these three lighthouse keepers are about to vanish into thin air, and this might be the creepiest unsolved mystery ever. But this story starts on December 26th, 1900, on a tiny island off Scotland, where literally no one lived except these three guys, James Ducat, Thomas Marshall, and Donald MacArthur, who had to keep this lighthouse running. And locals already thought this place was super haunted, like shepherds wouldn't even spend one night there. So on that cold December morning, this ship rolls up to the island to drop off a replacement keeper. But when they get there, something's really off, like no one's there to greet them, which never happens. The captain tries everything, blows the ship's horn, even fires off an emergency flare. Nothing but silence. And when the new guy, Joseph Moore, goes to check it out, he finds the weirdest scene ever. The lighthouse door's just standing open. Two coats are missing. There's like half-eaten food on the table with a chair knocked over like someone left in a panic. And get this, the clock on the wall is frozen in time. But here's where it gets even weirder. In the lighthouse log, these three tough, experienced keepers wrote about crying and praying because of this massive storm. Except there literally was no storm on those days. The weather was perfectly fine. And the last thing they ever wrote, storm ended, sea calm, God is over all. Like, what does that even mean? And why would three grown men who've seen everything just disappear from a lighthouse that's 150 feet above the sea? Now, people have been trying to solve this mystery for over 100 years. Some say a giant wave took them. But how does a wave reach that high? And why didn't anyone find their bodies? Others say it was aliens or foreign spies, but we'll probably never know what happened to those three men who vanished into thin air on that winter day. And the creepiest part? Lighthouse keepers who worked there later said they could hear voices in the wind, calling out the names of Ducat, Marshall, and MacArthur, the three men who disappeared without a trace.